Hey, it's Christina with Christy Fit 31, and today we are going to be talking about toning up. So, one of the number one things I hear from my clients is that they want to tone up and lose fat. What exactly is toning up though? Toning up is exactly the same thing as building muscle. You are in essence trying to build muscle and lose enough body fat, which is different from losing weight. Losing body fat and losing weight are two different things, to allow that muscle growth to show through. Toned up is a much healthier, or not healthier, but a catchier version, and it's a good way to grab people's attention for media purposes. So you'll see that a lot in social media, versus say in muscle growth, which is why the fitness industry tends to throw that terminology around as well. It's a lot easier to say, oh, I want to tone up, instead of saying I want to build muscle, because a lot of people are terrified of that and they think they're going to get manly looking, etc. Firstly, what is the difference between weight loss and fat loss? Losing weight through a fad diet, crash diet, sweating it out, juice diet, whatever diet you are going to do is a result in quick weight loss, but is not the healthiest option and often results in gaining back the weight because you're losing muscle as well as fat. It's going to be quick results, isn't the healthiest option, and you'll get it back. Weight loss is a decrease in your overall body weight, including weight from muscle, water, and fat. Fat loss refers to weight loss from fat and is a healthier goal. So we're trying to lose fat and not just lose everything. So, what are ways that you can tone up or build muscle? Lift challenging weights. Your muscles need to hit a level of stress for growth to happen. There needs to be growth. There needs to be a little bit of uncomfortableness in it. This is known as metabolic stress and is the physiological process that occurs during exercise when you can feel the muscle burning. So yes, you're going to get that kind of feeling. You are accumulating blood, lactate, and other metabolites into the muscle. Your muscle is going to receive micro tears during training, so it is tearing the little muscle fibers. And with rest and food, those fibers are going to heal, grow the muscle, and then you'll continue to tear it and grow and tear it and grow and tear it and grow it. That's how muscle growth happens. You're going to need resistance as well as proper form. So form over weight any day. If you're swinging, rocking, doing it wrong, you're not going to see the muscle growth you want. It is better to leave your ego at the door, use a lighter weight, really contract that muscle to get that good growth, so it occurs. Eating enough protein. Protein is your muscle building block and is absolutely necessary for growth. A good starting point is 1 gram per pound of body weight in protein, i.e. you're 120 pounds, you want to be eating 120 grams of protein per day to see optimal growth, which is why tracking your foods, weighing your foods, using a food scale, etc. is going to be so important. Number 3, getting adequate sleep. This is a huge one. People choose to use energy drinks, coffee, etc. And I know some days I do the same thing too. Sleep is so important for your recovery. Poor sleep is sending a clear message to your body, hey, have some stress thrown in. Your body's going to find ways to conserve energy because it's not getting enough sleep due to lack of good rest. Your body then can't focus on muscle growth because it's sending that energy elsewhere. So make sure you're getting a good amount of rest. That's where the magic really happens, is in your food, your rest, your nutrition, managing your stress levels. Like all of this, like I've said, is a huge part of nutrition and weight loss. Number 4, staying hydrated. Hydration is not only important for your muscles, but also in keeping your internal cellular processes functioning appropriately. Like it really is good for your body. Your body is made of, I believe, 70% of water. I'm throwing this off the top of my head. I don't recall completely. I could be wrong. But your body is made of a lot of water, and you need water and hydration throughout the day. You're sweating it out. You're losing things. Your body uses water to use all your internal sources as well. You can use BCAAs, which are just branched chain amino acids. They're just little amino acids for vitamins, minerals, etc. I just like them because I get sick of drinking the same flavor of water every day. A lot of people use the flavor drops. So like the Mio little squeezes, like they have the sweet tea, the strawberry, the lemonade flavors are great as well if you need to make sure you're getting that water level in. Once you realize how amazing you feel with good hydration and see the benefits of hydration for your body is life-changing. For me, it's meant clear skin, just so many less issues, better hair, nail health, just so many benefits to staying hydrated. Consistency, and this may be the hardest one, but it is a must. Staying consistent with your workout routine and your nutrition, and also your sleep. That's how you're going to achieve the growth you want. Remember, muscle burns more calories than fat does. So the more muscles you have means the more calories are being burned day to day, which is going to help your fat loss goals. And toned is build muscle or already having muscle and decreasing enough body fat to see the definition. So you're really just looking to get that muscle gain and then get your fat loss enough down that you can see the muscles. Remember to find your set amount of calories to use a TDEE calculator. I posted that on my macro video. And subtracting up to 500 per day. You really don't want to go more than 500 per day for a deficit. A lot of times you recommend 300 to 500. Also, no one, I mean no one, absolutely no one, can survive on 1,200 calories a day. Don't try to lose weight in an unhealthy manner. It's not good for you. It's just going to cause more damage to your body and to your health. Weight loss takes time, dedication, perseverance, consistency. If you're doing all the right steps and still aren't losing weight, look at if you're tracking every bite, every lick, every taste, every drop of oil, every dressing. All of that counts for calories. If you're missing a tablespoon of oil for cooking every day over 7 or 8 days for 3 meals, that's 21 times you did not track probably 100 calories or something. So make sure you're tracking every little thing, your butter, your sauces, etc. As well as drinks with caloric value. Even something that only has 5 calories, if you drink 2 of those a day, that's 10 calories times 7 days, 70 calories that you're not accounting for. Are you underestimating the amount you're consuming, or are you overestimating the amount of calories you've burned? Those are the things you kind of need to look at. How long have you been on a diet? And I'm not huge on the word diet. I like to do a lifestyle change because diets are not sustainable. You need to find something that you can do on a day-to-day basis. Or in a deficit, if it's been a really long time, you might need to be reverse dieting and adding a couple hundred calories because your body has just hit a plateau and it is kind of stuck there and you can't really go too much more. It's going to be unhealthy. So you might need to eat some more calories to gain some muscle and then go back into a caloric deficit. I am all for one. I actually love Adam Wright. He's been talking about canceling diet culture. He's one of the people I love following on Instagram and TikTok. But canceling diet culture, everything fits in your diet. If you want a small side of chips, please do it. If you want a cookie, please do it. But just make sure you're tracking those foods. If you're feeling guilty about something you ate, you still need to track it. If you don't track it and pretend like you didn't eat it, it's still there. The caloric value is still in you. So everything has a place. Consistency, working out, allow yourself to eat. Allow yourself to feel well. If you do it so hard that you eventually binge because it's not something you can sustain, you are going to be miserable. So it is really a big health and lifestyle change. You have to be willing to do the things you need to do to get where you want to be. So like I said, it is a lifestyle change. Chips are going to fit, ice cream is going to fit. All those things can fit in your lifestyle and your diet. You might not be able to eat as much as you used to, but you need to make sure that your lifestyle is something you can have for a long time and not just for 6 months. So I hope this was helpful information. We'll see you on the next one.